2, 1, 0.
I'ma press play every time.
The funny don't stop, so the funny don't stop, hey. The funny don't stop, so the funny don't stop. The funny don't stop, so the funny don't stop. The funny don't stop, so the funny don't stop, hey.
My name is Halo Thomas, and you're listening to the Funny Don't Stop Show.
Yo.
What's up, man?
Yo.
What's up, my friends? How you doing, my friends? What's going on, fellas? What's up? I'm good, man.
Chilling.
I mean, it's another Tuesday, right?
Right.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Another Tuesday.
I'm pretty sure we got a lot to talk about, right?
Oh man, it's exciting, man. Excited to be back. I was gone last week. I'm excited to be back. I felt like I missed school for a week, you know?
Dude, I'm the
Come
same
back
way,
and see all
man.
your
Got that
friends and
playing
stuff.
playing
Talking
hooky.
about no, your family went on vacation, so you're like, yeah, we went to Disney World, we did this, we did that, you know. So excited.
All right. So what's up, people? I'm Alex Thomas. I'm your host.
It's your boy Savvy.
This is Said Brass.
It's your boy. Raul. Yes, sir.
And you're watching.
The Funny Don't Stop Show.
That's what's up. Hey, Sam, what number we on, man? You know I'm always asking because I just know it's getting up there.
Man, it is 132.
132 shows of us just talking shit. Isn't that crazy?
Shit.
Talk about the funny don't stop, the shit don't stop.
Yeah,
Shit don't stop.
We are never gonna run out of stuff to say. Am I right, Raul?
Man, I don't think
The
so. man.
world will provide the content. Brian Davis.
Tell him, Savvy.
See Brian Davis. See Brian.
Brian
See
Davis.
Brian. Brian, I'm gonna tell you, that's Shazam, the cameraman. Hey, look, brother. I wasn't even gonna talk about the Locks versus Dipset because it wasn't in my notes. But since I am a hip hop connoisseur, and I believe everybody else is on this, why not?
Yeah, no, that's why I wore the hat today. So I actually wore this hat. I was like, yo, what hat I'm gonna sport today? I'm going with my Yankees hat in honor of Jadakiss, of honor of the Locks. Like, put some respect on it. But go ahead.
Where do
Alex.
we
You
start?
segue into it.
I'm about to say, do you want me to start? Do y'all want to start?
I'm gonna get crunk. Tell
Okay,
my
I love it. Hey, Brian, I really appreciate you. Sometimes, the people that are watching it just bring something up and we got to speak on it. Okay, first things first. My childhood, being somebody growing up in South Central LA, I used to get fights and in arguments with people because I was so in love with hip hop, East Coast hip hop. I was just, you got to understand, my generation, we hadn't really been fully developed here in LA yet. And that's just the truth. There's nothing wrong with that. You got to understand, if I could break down a quick timeline without getting too deep, got to understand, in the 80s, man, the only people that were really doing it here was Rodney O, Joe Cooley, and Ice-T. Yeah, there's a bunch of little people that try, but as far as a name being made, remember, we're talking right before NWA. So anybody watching right now, what about Ice Cube? What about Snoop Dogg? I'm talking before them. We're not talking about once the West Coast blew up and now we made a name for ourselves also, and I'm very proud of that. I'm just saying, I was a young dude here in LA that I loved Public Enemy. I loved Kid and Play. I loved Eric B. and Rakim. I loved LL Cool J. I loved, just like it was just a new art form. So I've always had a love for hip hop, East Coast hip hop. All right. Now, don't get me wrong. When the West Coast came around and we came out strong, we came out crazy. I love that we were now on the map also. I love how hip hop became global. I love how at one time, you wouldn't even thought of Atlanta for hip hop until boom, Outkast comes up, shocks the world. You would have never thought there was hip hop in Houston. And then boom, Bun B, Pimp C, you know what I mean? I can go on and on. You wouldn't have thought there was hip hop in Chicago. Then boom, Common and Kanye. I could keep going. Crucial Conflict. I could keep going. I'm just breaking things down to say, man, I've been a fan of the Locks from the beginning. I'm talking like damn near before they even got with Diddy. I was hip because I was a dude as a young comic performing in New York in the early 90s. And every time I would go to New York, I would leave New York with 15 mixtapes going back on the plane. That was part of the excitement of going to New York in the early 90s. I would leave with a backpack full of mixtapes. That just shows how far back I go because we're talking about mixtapes. Because it was music that wasn't being played on the radio here in LA. So how would I have known about it? Right? I wouldn't have known about these dudes unless I lived out there or a huge video. And they weren't really doing big videos yet. They were just truly underground, right? And I always was like, damn, these niggas are dope. Damn, these niggas are dope, right? And then obviously when they got with Diddy, then obviously that put their stock up. Then that leads to working with Mariah Carey. That leads to getting bigger because you were able to piggyback and ride that wave. But Diddy or not, lyrically, let me tell you something. The Lox were always dope, and Jadakiss was always the star of the group. No knock at all to Styles P. When Styles P came out, I get every day, every night. Don't get me wrong. They all had a hit. You know, Sheik Luch was kind of like a backup dancer / background singer. He had his own voice, but he just didn't blow up as big as Styles and Jadakiss.
But let me tell you, my favorite, and not to interject, my favorite, you know, one of my top 5 Lox lines is a Sheik lines. You know, we used to play this game, you know, again, I'm telling my age. We used to tell this game like, yo, give me 5 bars. Whenever you was talking about some rapper, give me 5 bars, give me, you know what I mean? And I would always love Sheik line. When you see me, don't see me as Sheik from the Lox. See me as Sheik. See me as that cat that know how to box. The cat that know how to carry a Glock. And I mean, like, that was my favorite, like, Sheik line. From
and I see you carrying Glocks with reading glasses. Like you was that nigga with a gun, but you could also read a dictionary. You understand me?
That was the persona. You carried that persona. I mean, Alex, we kind of had that same kind of, like, high school experience.
Absolutely.
Where we would take on personas. You would be cliques of guys. We would be, like, dancing groups. You know, we had a group. We would call ourselves the Push Pack. And we would have ourselves
the push pack.
The push pack.
What is the push pack?
We was the push pack, and
Explain
we had
that.
backpacks. We had backpacks. It was kind of like that whole Kanye, you know, polo shirt, you know, preppy guys or whatever. And we had a backpack, but we called ourselves the push pack, and it stands for pimping you silly hoes.
Oh damn!
Damn. Pimping you silly hoes.
You pimped hoes.
Oh shit!
Hey, said you pimped hoes. You blew up cars on the 4th of July. What else did you do, man?
Well, but then you also were great at algebra.
Yeah,
Right.
it was a P period, U period. You get your shirts made. You go to the mall. You go get your shirts made. Yes. Yeah. Somebody gonna steal that though, man.
Now, did somebody know that? What was like the kids in the neighborhood?
Everybody in the high school.
That's what it stood for?
Yeah, everybody in the high school. We had the Jabot crew, so all the guys in the crew.
No. Fuck the Jabot crew. Let's go back to pimping you silly hoes.
Yeah.
I want to know, were the girls okay with that? Were the chicks okay with that?
They were cool with that. Oh my God, here come the push pack. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Girl, let me tell you about the pushback. That nigga will pimp slap you, but then help you with your homework. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. It was a whole little persona. But anyway, we were like hip hop, like kind of Tribe Called Quest type, like hip hop, you know, type of enthusiast. So we would have like baggy jeans and backpacks. And
I like the word. I like the way you put the word enthusiast.
Yeah.
But you would call pimping you silly hoes.
Yeah.
Pimping you silly hoes.
We educating too. We educating too.
I mean, did anybody in your family go, so I heard about your little crew that you were in, said pimping you silly hoes? Can you explain that?
Nah, yeah. You have to pledge and everything, man. We pledged the
you're
freshmen.
The more you talk, I cannot
It was a
believe
whole thing.
it.
It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing.
Gotta get jumped in and everything, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Pretty soon, and you know, Sam, he's gonna be like, "No, it's crazy. We had paperwork.
We had bylaws, all that. You had a meeting. You had the Robert Rules of Law. But yeah, man, hip hop was at the core of that, man. And Lox, you know what I mean? I remember the Lox, like Alex said, you know, Jadakiss, and it continued all the way to college for me. I had the pleasure out of college of living in Yonkers. My first job.
Oh, really?
Yes. My first job was in White Plains, recruited out of college. My first engineering job was in White Plains, New York.
Around that time?
Yes, man. White Plains,
That's
New York.
crazy.
And
How long were you there?
I was there for about 2 years.
And for the people that don't know New York, what up, Zoo Man? Let me tell you something about Corey Zoo Man Miller, one of the dopest comedians ever. We started out together. I believe, Zoo Man, you were from New Jersey. I know you live in Atlanta right now. And Zoo Man and me would be on the phone for hours talking about hip hop. And he just said the locks all day. So obviously, not to cut you off, Sid, but
Nah, go ahead.
I'm on the side of Dipset was a crew. The Locks were a group. And there's a difference between a crew and like to me, the Locks was really a rap group, 3 rappers, 3 personalities that came together to make dope music, right? I feel like the Locks, nothing to get shout out to Harlem. Dipset was just a bunch of dudes, crazy dressed dudes that had some personalities. We all know Cam was the star of the group. He was the one that really spit the most bars. Don't get me wrong, Joel Santana contributed, but he was never a beast on the mic. Jim Jones, part of the group, but Jim kind of blew up
Reality show.
Reality show. But before the reality show, we got to say Bowling. That was his biggest.
That was huge.
Yeah, that was Universal. That was, I believe, that was a platinum hit, and that's kind of what put him on the map. And obviously, he was a Blood. Shout out to the Bloods. I'm not a gangster. Shout out to the Crips. All you guys. I know people on both sides. but Cameron was the Mike Smith. He was the one that had the lyrics in the group. So therefore, when this little battle came along, hey man, it was a landslide. I hate to even use the word versus because Dipset couldn't even compare to the Locks. Anybody disagree? If you listening right now, hit us.
Nah. You had only people that disagree are from Harlem, and even most of the people from Harlem are like conceding, like, oh
you
man,
have to.
But you know, that was just performative. But you know, if you want to just play both songs on the radio, song for song, you know what I mean? You know, then Dipset, you know. So that's the most that I'm getting in pushback. So you got to be Harlem from that. But you know, it was definitely entertaining. I think it's gonna go.
It was
down
great for hip hop, right?
It was great for hip hop. It was great that goes in the annals and the rafters. It was great that it was at Madison Square Garden. You know, it was great that it was able to represent old school hip hop, an era in which we came from. It was great that they were freestyling, which we don't see rappers.
You just don't see it anymore,
to this day.
man. For all of us of our generation, I'm echoing what you said. It was a breath of fresh air, and it just kind of lets you know that regardless to what is so-called hot now, regardless to the new mumble rap, hey man, at the end of the day, lyrics. Dipset had hits, the crowd rocked, but the Locks had better delivery. Exactly, and don't get me wrong, Dipset had some hits. But if you're a true connoisseur of rap, of hip hop, and just put on that beat and just let a nigga go. Oh my God. And then Jadakiss had he had the raspy voice. Yet they say she used to model for a year and a half.
Yeah.
And she let her hair down, then her hair would go down to her eyes. You know what I mean? That's how he talked.
And when he did that song, I was watching it on my TV in the living room. And I literally started getting up, started gigging as soon as he dun. And
you gotta think about it. Those are the days where not only did you have a hot song, you had somebody like Hype Williams directing your video. So then it was just a combination of those years to just made hip hop bigger than ever. You know what I mean? I miss those days, but I love with Jadakiss. I mean, I love that. I almost got to compare myself in a way, and I'm got to bring myself into this. And what I mean is, I'm going to tell you where I feel like Jada and I have in common. Cats that been around for a whole lot of years, got a whole lot of respect from all the people that have blown up, but didn't just get the accolades that they should have. In a way of when it comes down to just bars. Like, I don't care about smoke and mirrors, man. Get me on a mic. Give me the same amount of time as that other comedian, and I will rip the roof off this place, and you will forget how funny that dude really was or is. Same thing with Jada. Like, I don't care who's doing what now. He proved to you, just throwing a beat. And I'm going to let y'all know this is what I do. No matter if forget the analytics right now. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let's leave analytics out of it. I'm talking about the art of hip hop. Turn on a beat, give me a mic, and let's just talk about who's fire right now. Did you watch it all, Savvy? Do you know anything? Are you hip to the Locks?
Yeah, I'm hip to the Locks, man. I was more hip to Jadakiss than the whole group of the Locks, but I did watch the verse. It was no contest, man. Them boys and Jada went out there, and one reason I was rooting for Jada is because I just love how he really brought back and to show that this younger generation what hip hop is. It ain't none of that blah blah blah. I'm on lean. I'm on perks. I'm on, he really got up there, man, and held it down, old school style, man. That man got a standing ovation from me, man, because I appreciate it. And a lot of people always, oh man, y'all old heads. No, ain't no old heads. That's hip hop.
Right.
That's music. That's when a nigga really had bars, had metaphors. It meant something,
It's brilliant. Like even when you listen to his like what's so funny is at the gym this morning on Pandora, I'm there for an hour. I just put it on Jadakiss radio. Right. So it just had a ton of his songs and people that are similar. And it just made you it just lyrically, it's just brilliant. It was raw. And I think the only thing that the Locks and Jadakiss really never had, he didn't have that huge pop hit. And unfortunately, you're judged on shit like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like,
they had the Mariah Carey song.
And that was huge. And that's as big as it ever got. And that was his one Grammy. But it's almost like, you almost want to say, like, if I was Diddy back then, I'd have been like, don't get me wrong, feed the streets. Show these niggas you an animal. You could take a mic and rip that bitch. Great. But nigga, you also want a song that they'll be dancing in Dubai, nigga.
Right.
You also want a song that a 60-year-old white woman to go, I've heard that song before. You get it? I mean, at the end of the day, we are trying to make money and sell records, right?
That's true.
Mm-hmm. There's just a few guys out there. I mean, Jay-Z was able to accomplish that. I mean, there's a bigger list. Snoop Dogg was able to accomplish that. Yeah, he's a rolling 60 Crip. Yeah, I mean, not a rolling 60 Crip. Sorry, wrong gang. He was a rolling 20 from Eastside Long Beach Crip.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, Marcy Projects was a dope dealer. Yeah, they got that grimy shit, but those dudes, I'm just using Snoop and Jay-Z as examples. They also had that hit that you could play at a bar mitzvah.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Yep, international that ain't never going away. You could always play it.
Songs that you'll remember forever, where unfortunately, if you're not a real hip-hop head, you wouldn't know that dude.
So
you
let
get
me
what
ask
I'm
you
saying?
this, Alex, how many do you think you have to be remembered? Like, do you have to have a lot of them or just a good 5
You talk
throughout
about
your
hits?
career?
You talk about universal type hits?
Yeah,
Well,
good 5.
it's really no number on it. I mean, it's just if you could be fortunate to have 2 or 3, platinum hits, that's great. But just think about it. Think about one-hit wonders. Yeah. People that had one song only. Oh, who let the dogs out? Who? Right. I mean, goddamn, an 80-year-old white man knows that song, right? It still falls under hip hop, but those dudes don't have to do another song for the rest of their life, and they're gonna eat off of it.
Yeah, the residuals. And that's the homework, Alex, and that's what I'm most proud of from that spun out of this versus the fact that they're saying that the lock sales and Jadakiss streams are up 200% since the actual verses. So hopefully these brothers can get their recognition. They're gonna get their bread. The streams are up, and I think Apple reported that 5 of their songs are now in the top 200 of Apple Music songs or whatever. So it's like, man,
I am so
you're seeing a residual
happy that you came with that fact, Ed.
Yeah, it's
so
great residual effects from
for
this.
those dudes that we don't know what's going on in their personal lives. And I've known Jada for years. I'm going to try to get him on the show. We've always been cool. But I'm going to talk about that. Like, dude, it's crazy. Something that was created, how long has Versus been around? The pandemic? 6 months? A year?
Yeah, at minimum a year.
Okay. Something that just came out of nowhere helped the body of work that you've been doing for 20 years. That just goes to show you never know. And it also says, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Facts.
And that's something too that a lot of people looked over, the fact that they continue working. They're working on their tour. They're continuously doing rhymes. A lot of people miss the fact that they even had new material. They dropped a freestyle, new material.
I know.
The fact that they actually rehearse.
Yeah.
They're both like big vegans. I think Jadakiss has an actual smoothie shop. Yeah, I
didn't
believe
know
that they have a smoothie shop business where they
Okay.
actually do healthy drinks and healthy
I didn't
food.
know
So
that.
if you notice, they like in fit and health, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's just a lot that's going on behind the
That's
scenes.
great.
That's like beautiful about what's going on and how it just kind of all manifested itself and like
There's a word. There's a word for
in
that.
perfect
Ted.
timing, man.
There's a word for that, and it's
What's
called
the word?
it's called reinventing yourself.
Reinventing yourself, man.
And that's
and-
what
and
and
that's
that's
what's-
truly
that's what's
everything you
beautiful,
said.
man.
That's truly what it is.
Yeah,
Correct?
and
Say that?
that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful, Alex. And
Absolutely.
I'm glad these brothers is like finally getting their shine and
Absolutely.
recognition in the moment, and hopefully they could just
But-
continue to ride the wave. I hear that they're going to go on tour and actually do the tour
But see-
with them and Dipset are going to go on tour. So hopefully
That's dope, man. Because at the end of the
polish
day,
it
you
out.
got to put the egos to the side and go, let's go get this money.
Yeah,
I mean,
Right.
R&B groups have been doing it for years. It's like, okay, look, man, the reality is we're not selling anything new. I hate to say it. If Keith Sweat came with something tomorrow, it's not going to sell like Make It Last Forever. You
Yeah,
get what I'm
right.
saying? If Guy comes out right now, it's not going to say bye-bye. You could be like, and now for my new shit, the crowd's going to be like, nigga, we don't want to hear your new shit.
yeah,
Right.
exactly.
But the beautiful thing is, for the fact that you were that impactful for something that you did 20 years ago can still get you paid. Hey, man, if you got to put me,
Why
Joe
not?
to see Joe, and goddamn, what's another one of them groups from the 90s together,
Boyz II Men.
Boyz II Men, and sell out a stadium, and we all do 3 songs. Hey, man, at least we're still feeding our families.
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
yeah,
why
man.
Yep.
not?
However you get it-
Shouts
however
out to
you
the
get it
locks,
done.
man. Shouts out to the locks. Shouts out to
Dipset
Yonkers.
also.
Yeah, a lot of people don't even up on Yonkers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige. You know what I mean?
DMX.
DMX, rest in peace, man.
Right,
And I
right.
think that it's just a good time for these brothers to get to shine. So I'm excited. I'm excited about the
Yep.
locks, and I'm excited about Jadakiss, and I can't wait to see them on tour.
I believe
I'll
they're going to
definitely
be on
there.
Donda's album as well.
I think I heard that. I think
Yeah.
I heard that because Kanye is a big fan of those dudes also. You know what
Yeah,
mean?
I
It's
believe
because-
they will be on it, man.
Man, he got so many. I guess it's switching the subject, but man, we gonna do a release. I've been to a virtual album release party, man, and he got
Did you?
everybody on there. Weekend.
I heard he has like 1,000.
Oh man,
features?
everybody's on there. He even got Lauryn Hill on that joint, man.
I'm not
Spitting
mad
good.
at that, dude.
Yeah.
Give us some shit we want to hear. Be creative. Be who you are.
Damn.
But why not? Hip hop used to do. When did we get to this point where fuck features? No, why not? Why not collaborate with people and
Nah.
have even greater album?
This album, I'm
Is it
calling
crazy,
it,
Sid?
will win the album of the year. This album will rival
Really?
808s and Heartbreaks.
Really?
Sonically, this is probably one of the top 2, 3 like Kanye albums, like sonically. Not them like weird, like
Right, right.
goofy.
Yeah.
Like nah, he got Jay Electronica like producing like beats.
Oh,
on
I'm
this.
excited that you
Yeah,
told me this, Sid.
This album is not
Yeah.
no. It's not gonna be the goofy albums that we just heard in the past. This is like straight up. He got like radio tracks on here. That song.
So,
with,
so name some of the people again that are on.
the
Kanye's
one I
album.
heard with Lauryn Hill.
Was it banging?
Oh my God, it's banging. It's a
Is she
remake.
singing the hook?
She watch out. It's like one of them type songs, and she's like killing it, man. She like
that's
killing
dope.
it. She
I'm
rhyming
excited that
and
you said that, dude. Who else?
it's like the Nas song, that Nas and Lauryn Hill song. It's like that. Yes.
Like,
It's a-
should it take me under?
Yeah,
don't
it's
don't
like-
give me a.
it's like
imagine,
that.
I might hit you. I got chills.
It's
I fucking love
like
hip-hop.
that. It's a
I
song
love
exact.
hip-hop.
It's a song exactly like that. I'll
That's
I'll
dope.
have it downloaded and maybe drop you guys some samples
Please.
on the share. On
And
the
who
share
else?
space,
Who
whatever.
else was that? You said Jay Electronica. You said
Um,
Lauryn Hill. Who else did you say?
Wiz Khalifa. I mean, not Wiz
Wiz.
Khalifa. I'm sorry. The Weeknd. The Weeknd got a song on there where he's singing or whatever, and it's again another radio.
Everybody sounds dope. Like
Oh, man.
Kanye know how to. He knew the
yeah.
right sound for this particular artist. And now, are the Migos and the young dude them niggas on it?
He
too?
got a few of them on there. But they so underwhelming that it's like, okay, I just did that for the young cats to kind
to
of
get their views when they
yeah.
post and say,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did a song with Kanye.
yeah, but it's totally like a Kanye song. I mean, of course, he got a Jigga song on there. The Jigga
Oh,
song is hot.
dope.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're on there talking about Watch the Throne 2 tour.
Right.
I'm
Right.
not
On
mad at
song.
him, dude. That
Yeah.
means this dude came back hard. Like whatever you wanted to think
Yeah.
about me, I'm about to give y'all what you want to hear.
Yeah, he
I
definitely
can do that.
went into his bag and said, I know how to make radio tracks. I just got tired of doing it, and I
Yeah, I
didn't
get
want to
you.
do it. It seems like with this one, He's like, yo, I'm gonna show y'all how to make radio tracks again, and how
That's
to make
dope.
music for the radio. Yeah, this one's gonna be hot. And
You
I'm not
think
only
the
saying,
divorce had anything to do with these hot fire beats?
man, he even had Kim at the listening party, man.
I
Like,
didn't
yo,
see that.
yeah,
Yeah, Kim was there.
Come on, when you got money, man, they don't have divorce issues like regular folks, man. Where it's a
Right,
beef
right.
and fallout, like they just have the lawyers get together and they work it out.
They
You
work
know what
it
I
out.
mean? They
Right.
probably have like, you know, kind of like what's it, conjugal. They probably even got conjugal visits worked out in their divorce settlement. Like,
I mean, Kim
once a
came
quarter.
looking like Batwoman. Did you see that? Kim
What'd you say?
came looking like Batwoman. Did you see she had the whole
Yeah, I
bat?
saw
Yeah, they
all
coordinated
Is it
outfits.
Catwoman or Batwoman?
I don't know, man.
Cat bitch, cat girl. Okay.
Rich people stuff, man. They worked it out. He probably still getting ass on the side. Look, Kim.
Yeah,
Let
I
me come see you at least once a quarter,
Right,
Kim.
right. What would he say, Savvy? What would he say? Okay, Savvy, I'm gonna throw a scenario. This is like, whose line is it anyway? I'm just gonna give you a scenario. So you're lonely one night in that Mercedes-Benz stadium that you're paying $1 million a night to sleep in, work, and you kicked everybody out. You just wanted the whole stadium to yourself so you can get in your zone, in your bag, and you just accidentally butt dial Kim Kardashian. She answers, and you want her to come by, slide through, so you can get a little booty on the 50-yard line. How would you do that?
Yo, Kim. Yo, so I was sitting in here and I was listening to the Donda album, solo, alone, like we were before we had North and Saint and Psalm and Chicago. And I just started thinking about them panties that I had on my head. That was my artistic style, thinking about you, Kim. So basically what I'm saying is, right here on this Falcons end zone, I want some of that ass, Kim. Even if it's just for a couple of pumps of down. Like everything, we can even sex play, fam. Every first down I get to put my penis in the inside of you for every first down. And when I get a touchdown, I want some of that sloppy toppy. I need that to put out a dope album, Kim. Help me out, fam.
Yeah, boy. Now put the savvy on it.
Ah, man.
That dude is so
God,
damn
man.
talented. Oh my God. I love it. Hey,
love it.
speaking of comedy, oh my God, Savvy Amusing will be live on the first Funny Don't Stop show at the J Spot in Inglewood, ladies and gentlemen. I'm making the announcement.
Oh, the J Spot, man.
I'm making the announcement right here on the show. For everybody watching, everybody that supported me over the years, people that have supported the Funny Don't Stop show, I am actually going to be the new host at the J Spot every single Tuesday starting next Tuesday.
That is
Yes,
what's
sir.
up, yo.
The Funny Don't Stop show. We back. We did other spot for years, but now it's time to support some black business. J. Anthony Brown is my uncle. He's a veteran and an icon in this business, and he's the only black-owned comedy club in LA at this time. So I'm going down there to do my part to support, and I'm going to be the host every single Tuesday, and I'm going to have a bunch of my comedy friends. Why go to Hollywood when you can go to Inglewood? You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
People think, this LA ain't what it used to be, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody that's new that's watching, or the people that live in our city, it's not like the only source of entertainment is north of Wilshire. Okay,
Right.
First of all, Inglewood is gentrified now. When you see white people walking their dogs on Prairie, off of Manchester in Century, right across the street from that new $3 trillion stadium, hey man, Inglewood is back. And we're gonna support the J Spot. I need all my people, all my friends, all my family, anybody that's ever loved anything I've ever done. Come see some live comedy. And on the first show, I got Savvy Amusing. I love Savvy. He's a very young, up and coming comedian.
Push this hard.
What'd you say? Say it.
No. I'm excited. I said, yo, we gonna push this hard, man. This is the after party. This is the after party for the show. Let's go.
Absolutely. No, that's a great way to put it. I didn't think about that because we do the Funny Don't Stop show, the podcast, every Tuesday. Later on that night, I need y'all to pull up. Of course, Raul, the dopest cameraman on the planet, he's gonna be there. We're gonna make a movie every week. Y'all know what we do with that. You know what I mean? I got my boy Big Ja on the show, who's hilarious.
To the max.
To the max.
That's what's up.
I got Daphne Springs, she's huge on social
Hilarious,
media.
man.
She's hilarious.
Yeah.
I got my girl Ronnie Raw. Everybody knows Ronnie Raw.
Shit.
Man,
She's-
wild
she's-
Ronnie.
Yeah, crazy ass Ronnie. She's gonna be host the beginning of the show with some of the up and coming people that are coming, and I got a couple of surprises that are gonna fall through. Also,
Has Daphne done the Funny Don't Stop show? I can't remember.
You
man.
know what?
I see her around so much.
I don't think she has, big dog.
We
I
done
don't
some,
think-
we done some sketches
She
with
sure
her.
needs to.
We gotta get her on the show, man, and
Yeah.
do some like pre-show and get them. We'll talk.
Absolutely.
We'll talk.
No.
That's
You hit it on the
what's up.
nose. Every time that I've asked her, she was busy, and I think she had her own podcast, and I'm happy for it. Like literally
Man,
blew
she
the
killing
hell up
it. She's killing it,
on social media.
And I knew she would too. That lady is funny, man.
man.
And
And
she's
same
not
thing
only-
with Big John. Same thing with Big John. Dude
Yeah.
has taken off. He's now on a few like a different Tyler Perry show. There's also a show. He's also on
Mike Epps.
Mike Epps show.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's really working, and he's just absolutely hilarious. But he does stand up also.
That's what's up, man. I'm
Yeah, but
excited, man.
it's under new management. And J. Anthony Brown, he's on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. He's been on the Steve Harvey Morning Show every single morning for the last few years. And it's gonna be amazing. So I want everybody to get their tickets at www.jspotcomedyclub.eventbrite.com. Show that picture one more time, bro, if you can. And I want people to pull up, man. www.jspotcomedyclub.eventbrite.com. 5 minutes from the airport. The location is 5581 West Manchester Boulevard. I want to say something. Put the camera on me one more time, bro. I want to say something, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
Black folks, we got to support black business. We can't just say it. We really have to do it, okay? We don't walk into McDonald's and ask for free Big Macs. We can't get discounts at the Gucci store. When you go see a movie at the theater, you can't ask to be on the guest list. That Netflix on your TV, there's no hookup. So treat this the same way. The bottom line is the business cannot be a business, and it cannot continue if it doesn't make money. The same way you guys go spend money at the Laugh Factory, the Comedy Store, and the Improv, and no knocks against them at all, because I work them all, and those are all places that have been near and dear to me. All I'm saying is I just hate the fact that when people see black folks, thank you, Brian Davis, when you think black, I get 1,000 calls every week. I need to hook up. I want to be on the list. Well, how am I supposed to pay the comedians? How is J. Anthony Brown supposed to keep his doors open if we don't support? How can the J Spot be mentioned in the same name or breath as the Comedy Store, Laugh Factory, and Improv if we don't uplift it? It's the only black-owned comedy club in LA as of right now. So guess what? All I'm asking is support. You're going to get an amazing show. The food is incredible. I mean, and you know how it is in the hood. I don't know what it is, but it just feels like the vodka and the Hennessy is so much stronger.
It hit different, right?
Different. It hit different. So with that being said, I'll see all y'all Tuesday, August 17th.
That's what's up.
Hey, Savvy, man. I've been meaning to want to talk to you about this for the last couple of weeks. I'm happy we all together right now because, bro, I'm so overwhelmed right now with the brand new Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh man, yes, sir.
Brother, where we at right now? Let me just start by saying, bam, we got AD,
we
got LeBron,
we got King James,
and we got Anthony Davis. I mean, that big three right there. Here's what I wanted to say to you. And I'm gonna just put it in perspective, and then I just want to hear what you guys got to say. Payroll. Okay, let's start with the payroll.
That's right.
Okay, so they got to pay Westbrook $44 million per year.
Okay.
They have to pay LeBron $41 million per year, and AD has to get paid $35 million per year. this may be the first year in NBA history that you're gonna see some 3-on-5 games because we can't afford to pay nobody else.
You better copyright that, Alex, because you gotta use that on stage, yo.
I think
You gotta
you're right,
use
Sid.
that on stage.
I think
right
so.
there,
And from what I'm feeling right now, said, I feel like with LeBron getting 41, Russ getting 44, and AD getting 35, I feel like Savvy, you and me might have to be the 2-point guards this year.
Get your jerseys ready.
Yeah, but they're gonna pay us $12 an hour.
Yeah, they're gonna put us on a salary.
They're gonna give you the hot dog and some fries.
Nah, they gonna pay y'all with the PPP extension, right? Y'all gonna get that
PPP
exemption.
bread while them niggas get $1 million.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, to be honest with you, they might have to get a couple of dudes from Santa Monica College or Crenshaw High School because they can't afford nobody else, man. I mean, talk to me. What's going on, Savvy?
Get them an intern contract, man. Yeah, man. But hey, look, bro. I believe with the amount of money that we were working with, Rob Pelinka did an outstanding job getting rid of contracts, switching around contracts, hiring veteran talent, convincing people to take a pay cut in order to win a championship. So, yeah, we making jokes. We ain't got no money. But I believe with the small budget that we have, we managed to get probably 3 of the top 10 players that's in the NBA right now and veteran role players that can pack a big enough punch to win a championship. So, yeah, we're broke.
Show those pictures. Show those pictures, Raul. Who are some of the guys we got? Who are some of the pickups other than these 3, Raul? I sent you the pictures of some of the new guys. All right, Kent Bazemore.
Yeah, Bazemore. Welcome
That's
back.
a good pickup. That's
Welcome
a real
back.
good pickup.
Hey, bro, that nigga Trevor
Trevor
Ariza.
Ariza.
His ass
Welcome
is
back. Yep.
Welcome.
Dwight
back.
Howard, real big one. Welcome back.
Yes,
He
low
back,
key,
huh?
Dwight Howard had been balling. We talked about this on the
Howard
show
was
a while
balling.
back.
Carmelo
Yeah.
Anthony.
Oh, come on, man.
That is huge, man. That's
Come on,
huge.
man.
That's it.
Come on, man. And people
Okay.
sleeping on Carmelo.
Tell
Carmelo
us about it, Sid,
is
'cause I got
going
something
to
say
spot
about
up.
this.
He's
Okay,
going to
I wanna hear
spot
what
up
you gotta say. Talk
in
to
the
us.
corner. Yeah.
Talk to
People wasn't paying attention to Carmelo last season, right? Season before last, people were like, yeah, Carmelo's doing his thing. But last season, Carmelo Anthony held that team together.
Yes,
Like,
he
And
is.
a lot of people are going to be shocked when they see the skills of Carmelo Anthony manifest itself.
I pray
on
that you're right,
the Lakers,
Sid.
dude.
I pray. 'cause,
I
brother,
called it,
you know what we
Alex.
need,
I
Sid?
called it with Dwight Howard. You were like, "Oh, Dwight
We're gonna
Howard,"
talk about
and I
him. We're
said
gonna talk
Dwight
about him right
Howard
after
is
this.
gonna get in line, and then Dwight Howard started balling.
And what's
Let
crazy
me
is
tell
I
you,
can't lie. I cannot lie, Sid. He really did help us out in that championship run that we just
Yeah,
won.
hell
the year.
yeah.
He really did. He really did.
He stepped up.
He
and
he
I'm
stepped
telling you,
up.
Carmelo Anthony is going to be the version of what Dwight Howard was when the Lakers won the
I
last
just pray
championship.
you're right, Sid. Because you
Nah,
know
I'm
what,
telling
Sid?
you.
Let me tell you something, Sid. All we need, can you just give us 15 points a night? Dude, you're good enough. You still go down as one of the best top scorers in all of pro basketball history. Can you? What's his age? 37, 38? 36.
Same age as
LeBron and all them. Let's say it's 36. Dude, all we need, Carmelo, if you're watching, nigga, 15 points a night, but just be consistent. Don't be that dude that you give us 15 and then you go 7 games and you only get 3 points.
Right, yeah.
Because we've seen that happen. Dude, if you want to get this ring before your career's over, because you got 20 minutes left in your career, give us 15 every night. We got such a machine. If we can get another guy to just give us some double figures. Am I right, Savvy?
I promise you, bro. That's all we needed. That's all we were asking from Kuzma. That's all we were asking from Trez.
And KCP, and they did it. They helped.
Yeah, they did. But like you said, then they disappeared for 4 or 5 days. And then,
Yeah.
I mean, we need a consistent 15 to 20-point score, a spot-up 3-point shooter, which said, and I believe Carmelo Anthony is going to do that.
Okay, now let's talk about Trevor Ariza. Is there more in the tank with that dude? Because
I think
he's
so.
6'8". He can play defense. He can
Yep,
block shots.
and he can knock down the
hit
three ball too. Yep.
Hey man, let's put it like this. Let's really get deep basketball talk here. You got 3 of the greatest players in the history of the team on your team already, right? Dude, do you understand how many open shots those dudes are going to get now? Because now as the opposing team, you got to make it. Who are we double teaming?
Right.
Are we triple teaming people?
Yeah,
What are
right,
we doing?
right.
You can't.
Because see, this is what the problem is, Alex. They know the Lakers' 3-point shooting percentage is like 40.
Yeah,
So they're gonna dare us to shoot the three. I
They
dare
really
you
are.
to shoot it.
they really are.
They're gonna leave Westbrook open. James has become a much better 3-point shooter, so they'll guard him. Davis can knock him down too. But they're gonna basically dare us to shoot the 3-ball, man. And if we start knocking it down with Gasol or Anthony, it's
Wait a second. They didn't get rid of Gasol. They kept
No,
Gasol.
Gasol's still there.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Why? I mean, I feel like he didn't even block shots this year, and we don't need him shooting threes. He goes out there and shoots threes. Okay, he makes them when he makes them. But dude, we just needed him as a body. I thought that by getting Dwight back, that we were gonna get rid of Gasol. Like I didn't know he was still there.
Unless the Lakers are trying to emulate that big man presence like we did the season before with
Which was nice with JaVale McGee and all that.
Right. So maybe they're trying to keep those two big guys together and see how it works.
Well, I'm about to put you up. If y'all ain't hip, you can tell I've been doing my homework, brother. We got a new little white boy that has been absolutely destroying Summer League. I am praying that he is the next Larry Bird. I am praying that he is the new Jerry West. I am praying that he is the great white hope and the next Jason Williams. He's the next white chocolate. Dude, Mac. Just remember the name if you ain't hip, ladies and gentlemen,
The
Los
rookie?
Angeles. His name is Mac McLung.
The rookie?
Brother, yes. Please roll that clip real quick, Raul, just to introduce him if the people don't know. He got hops. Absolutely destroying right now in Lakers
I like
summer
them
league
unis
with all the
too.
rookies.
I like them unis. I never seen those.
Oh, those are like
G League?
practice uniforms for the rookies.
Okay.
You know,
I like them.
yeah.
though.
No, those aren't new. Those are straight practice uniforms. Kind of like they give them to the rookies and rookie when you're trying to make your name. All I know is he got hops like a nigga with 3 felonies. That white boy could play that. So I guess what I'm trying to tell you guys is, outside of all this star talk and our billions of dollars that we're paying, could we just get a surprise? Can we just get a nice little person we weren't expecting? Are y'all following me?
No, I'm with you. I'm
hoping he's the young Luka Doncic, man. That's what I'm hoping.
That's what I mean, Savvy.
Yeah.
We need somebody to
That's what
come
I'm
out off the bench that we had no clue, we weren't even looking his way, and make people go like, oh, so now we got another person we got to guard?
Yeah,
Because
kind of like Caruso.
Exactly.
Just found a diamond in the rough.
Absolutely. He
Yeah.
scores more than average top league. Yeah, his college basketball team carried them to the championships. Yeah, a lot of people don't. Bonnie, you were here every week, but I didn't know you was a little sports fanatic too.
Yeah. Bonnie out here dropping dimes.
Bonnie,
in the comments.
well, she's gonna be our analyst, man.
We're gonna have to bring Bonnie on when we get
Absolutely. I'm just
Yeah,
hoping the little Mac McLung, the white boy, I'm hoping he can give us 15, 20 a night. You know what I mean?
So too, man.
Anything to help. And back to what we're talking about, y'all need more people. That's right. Brian Davis, I forgot you're a Clipper fan. Yeah, I forgot about that. But anyway, we ain't talking about them right now. Even Bazemore, man. Bazemore was lighting shit up down in Atlanta. I mean, you know what I mean? It's just, man, if people step up and not, because sometimes I almost feel like we're so star-studded that some of the young players get caught up in being fans.
Yeah.
Like they grew up watching all these dudes. You're not realizing. I'm talking to the youngsters on the Lakers right now. If you listening and watching, you are now a pro also. Right. You get a check also. Not as much as them. You like South fans said, you want a salary, right? But man, you have a chance to contribute. Step it up so we can get that ring this year. Okay?
Facts.
That's all I'm saying. This is totally off the subject, but on the subject, but it's still on the subject. Big congratulations while we're talking about basketball to the women's and the men's USA Olympic teams.
Yeah, shots
for
out.
both bringing home the golds. How dope was that?
Bring home the gold.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous in the beginning with the men. The women, I felt like they had it hands down from the beginning. There was nobody that was gonna stop the ladies. And put it, I'm not gonna lie. I watched these girls more than I have ever watched female basketball ever, and they were balling and hooping out of control every single night. And I'm happy these dudes came around after losing that first one out the gate to Tajikistan or whoever they lost against. Djibouti or whoever they lost against.
They pulled it together. Kevin Durant. Shouts out Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
I'm not a big KD fan, but gotta give him his credit for pulling it together.
Thing, man.
And shout out to those two Bucks that were on the team, man. You know what? Oh, what's his name? The two Bucks. Come on, y'all.
Shit, I don't know.
Are y'all really looking savvy as much as you know this game? I'm just drawing a blank. Oh boy, number 22 on the Bucks. One of the best players in the league right now. Number 22.
Holiday?
No, okay, Holiday's one of them.
Yeah.
Holiday, the one with the Bucks. And the second star, how are we going to forget the number 2 man on the Bucks next to Giannis? The nigga that is just out of this world, number 22. Oh, I can't believe
we
this.
missed that one, bro.
I feel
I
really
don't know his
bad.
brother's name. I know what he looked like.
All I know is he was a huge and major part of the Milwaukee Bucks. When
Chris
if anybody's
Middleton.
There you go. Middleton. Dude, I mean, those guys, they went straight from a celebration on a float to flying to getting to Tokyo at 2:00 in the morning and joining the USA team. They went from a world championship to a gold medal. Man, they've had a full last 4 or 5 months. You know what I'm saying?
Man. And not only that, like they did it with a few of some very, very, very potent pieces. What I feel to be like without Stephen Curry, Anthony Davis, or LeBron James, they went out there and them boys did their thing.
You keep mentioning them, Savvy. Were they supposed to be on the team?
Oh, no. You have a choice. You don't have to
We
play.
just talking about stars of the
play,
league
yeah.
that we could have played that didn't.
Yeah, they don't have
Right.
to. Maybe they just chose to get healthy for the regular season. Some of them don't play because of that.
Okay, well, speaking of the NBA, there's this one dude that just did some crazy shit. He plays on I believe the Hornets, the New Orleans Hornets, and his name is PJ Washington. And he ended up hooking up with this chick. Her name is Brittany Renner. You guys know it. Bundle of Brittany. She's just a huge IG chick. No talent. Just a huge, and when I say huge, not as big as the Kardashians or whatever. But I guess he slid in her DMs, then slid up in her vagina, and ended up having a baby with her. You know how this Instagram shit goes. You could be in a DM, and next thing you know, somebody's pregnant, right?
That's the process.
That's the process. So with that being said, got her pregnant, and because there's no real relationship, he put her on a salary. Can you show that picture, Raul, please?
Which one?
It's the picture of him and the amount of money that he has to pay this girl. And
I don't have that.
Okay, I'll send it to you. But
After she delivers.
how about he put her? How about this? And I got to hear you guys' feelings on this. He put the chick on an 18-year contract to give her $200,000 per month for 8 years. I mean, for 18 years, comes out to $43 million.
Now,
Are you serious?
That's the come up.
I am so not joking. Did you guys hear what I said?
Yes.
I heard what
I
you
think
said.
it's wild.
I'm trying to process what you said.
Dude,
I
she
think it's
is
wild.
huge. Like if you looked on your Instagram right now and go under Bundle of Brittany, you can just see I've been seeing her for years. You know, if you ask her
I
what she
know
does,
exactly who she is.
if you ask her what she does, she probably couldn't tell you what she does.
Sleep with basketball players because
Sleep with
I've
basketball
heard
players.
she's connected to James Harden.
Oh,
she's
so
connected
many.
to Drake, Lil Uzi Vert. I mean Jamal
Little-
Murray.
she's
Ben
with-
Simmons, Trey
She's connected to
Songz,
little.
Chris
Hey,
Brown.
Said. She's connected to little everything. Okay, little everything and big everything. And I think this just happened to be the jackpot. But what are you guys' feelings on it? Is that like saying, look, I know I don't have a relationship with you. I'm going to go. I know the baby's mine because I did a DNA test. So he is mine. But since we're not going to be together, I might as well just put you on a contract. That sounded crazy to me. That's like saying, I love my wife. I'm married to my wife. I couldn't put a number on that. You get what I'm saying? How do you just Put a number on that, like, and just say, here's 200,000 for 18 years until the baby's grown. 43 million. Nigga, what if you don't play 3 more years? Am I right, Raul?
Yeah, that's true.
Dude is not even a star.
Because now you got that contract. Yeah.
It's certain things you got to leave up to the court, man. You probably would have got a cheaper deal.
That's what my point was.
Yeah. And he jumped the gun on that one, thinking he was going to be healthy the whole entire 18 years.
Thank you. You're not a household name, brother. I'm pretty sure if you took one of the dudes that makes $200 million a year, he'll be like, nigga, he's crazy.
Yeah, breaking news too. Breaking news, by the way, Dennis Schroeder signs a 1-year deal with the Boston Celtics. Just wanted to put that out there.
That dude, you just brought down my dad. I mean, I understand we got a bunch of stars, but I really, really like that dude, man. He had that dog in him. He's a real point guard that didn't care, and LeBron really loved him. Would give him the ball and say, "Nigga, you make something happen." But I guess, hey, man. But you got to get. In order to receive, you're gonna have to give away a little something too. You know what I mean?
In my opinion, though, man, and I don't know this brother personally, but he didn't seem like he was really happy there. You know, I remember. I just remember
like he was just a little replacement.
Yeah, he didn't seem like he was really happy there. Even Magic Johnson had mentioned on Twitter, like I would love to have him if he stayed, but he don't feel like he really wants to be a Laker. I don't get that from him.
So that means it's something personal that we didn't know. But you know what? I believe that you said, and if it came out of Magic's mouth, I do believe it. So, you know, you don't want to hold a man if he ain't happy. So guess what? We move on.
Yeah, we move on.
We deal with AD, Westbrook, LeBron, and Savvy and Alex at the 2-point guards for $12 an hour.
I'll take it.
$12 an hour, and they gonna give
maybe it'll be 15 now since they ain't got to pay him $36 million. So we'll be all right.
And speaking of Magic,
can I go back to this PJ Washington thing real quick? Because this is problematic, man, and I think we don't talk about this enough. You know, I liken this to reverse stalking. I mean, we laugh about it and we talk about bad decisions that players make, but a lot of people don't understand. This young man was 18 years old at Kentucky when he started dating this young lady. Now, be respectful, calling her a young lady. She was 27 years old. So we can talk about.
So he really slid in her DM a few years ago.
It's not slid in her DMs. We're talking about predatory behavior. This young lady went after him at Kentucky.
Oh, I'm sorry, said
Kentucky.
Yeah, you're right.
A young
27
college
and
player.
He was 17.
17.
I did not know that.
You know what I mean? We gonna say he was 18 officially and all that. And I'm not trying to get into the legal part of that, right? I'm just saying, if this was a grown man, 27 years old, getting with an 18-year-old girl, you're in college and your legal age and all that kind of stuff, we'll be having a totally different conversation.
Oh, absolutely.
And so there is something to be said about predatory behavior from this young lady towards this man. Seeing that she had books about dating athletes, you know, there's already
finding all this out.
Come on, Alex.
He's giving you the whole strategy.
Alex,
hold up. You know what I think you know all this? I'm gonna tell you why I think you know all this. Because in high school, you were in a push pack, and it stood for. Just say it for me.
Pimping you, silly hoes.
Man. That's why you know
I'm
about
just
this.
I'm about black men, man. Yes, I'm about blackness, but I'm way more an advocate for black men. And we got to do our research and our studies and start to really dig deep into this interpersonal relationship between black men and black women. And so this is something that I am passionate about. I think we have to really talk about. We have to research. We laugh about it. But I think it's informative if we're going to break the cycle. If we can break this cycle that we are perpetuating within our community with black men constantly being on child support, constantly having babies out of wedlock, constantly not marrying our women, we got to understand, yes, accountability, the part that we play as black men. But what is the part that is also, or the forces that are acting against us in society, whether it be culturally, socially, and interpersonally with our black
I got
men?
a question for you, Sid. I had no clue that this chick basically put books out about, kind of like what Corinne Stevens, Superhead, did, talking about just admitting to being a hoe and messing around with everybody
like that.
and giving blowjobs for money. So this chick was doing the same thing?
Exactly, bro.
I
Yes.
had no idea.
Yes,
I
yes,
had
yes.
absolutely no idea.
Yeah, man. So
crazy.
it's
So
just
he's
funny.
a victim. So he's a victim.
I liken him to being a victim, being honest.
So she
Being
got
honest.
200,000 a year for 18 years. She came up on a $43 million contract from a dum-dum.
Yeah, yeah. We're talking
that's crazy.
about a child, 17, 18 years old, thought he was going to change the narrative with this young lady that's been around the block.
Did not know
She
that.
knew he was going to blow up. She moved
Yeah.
to Kentucky,
Yeah.
stalked this dude, and got into a relationship with him, put the okey doke on him, and now, like, she got it. She got a baby. That's literally a contract.
Man, hell yeah.
Okey-doke.
For life.
This dude, he's gonna be Vince Carter playing for
24 years.
what is it, the player exemption, whatever they call it, and
Wow.
when he finally gets off these child support payments, that he's gonna have to pay this woman.
Now I'm talking real sports stuff. Okay, she got 43 million. How much is guaranteed? Jesus Christ.
Right. Well, he'll be able to go in and renegotiate the deal based on how much money he got. They can't make him pay more.
Yeah, like,
than
so if
what
he
has
doesn't
to
even
pay.
make it to the team, let's just say, first of all, he's not a household name. He's not a superstar. Let's say the dude don't even make it 7 years in the NBA.
Right.
I mean, damn. I'm pretty sure the court's gonna have to be like, sir, I did this deal when I was a hot young rookie and I got 20 million up front, but now I work at Target.
Right.
I just can't do it. I was a Target and I work at Target now. So there's no way on my $15 an hour salary that I can pay her any more money.
Now we'll see him in the Euro League playing for what's Tajikistan. whatever.
Tajikistan.
We'll see him playing for Tajikistan, right? Sending over payments from Euro, like it's a sad story.
And what is the money called in Tajikistan? Tajikaboos? It's called Tajikaboos.
Tajikaboos.
He made 8 million Tajikaboos. That equates to 175 American dollars.
Tajigabucks.
Tajigabucks. But y'all didn't hear what I said. He got to make 197 million Tajigabucks, because that equals $175 in American money. This nigga is gonna have to play until he's 91.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the Satchel Paige of pro basketball.
Yeah.
Hey, before we leave, dude, you mentioned his name earlier, and we're gonna end this on a funny ass note. And again, I have to go to Savvy's page every week to find out what the hell is going on. Savvy, when I go to your page, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I laugh so hard, I don't know if it's jokes or if it's real, but I still got to bring it up. Is it true that Magic Johnson's putting out a mixtape?
You want me to be honest or you want me to be comical? Because if you want me to lie to you, I'm gonna tell you yes. He's dropping hits every other week.
Okay. Well, so Raul, roll the clip so the people that didn't see his first song.
Here we go.
We got LeBron from the Cavaliers, we sure did. We got AD from the Pelicans, we sure did. We got Westbrook from the Wizards, we sure did. We gon' be better than the Clippers, yeah we is. And we say the way we bait y'all in is the championships that we win. We had to get Westbrook so Pope, Kuz, and Trez had to go. And we say, we got the whole league in a fuss. They say the Lakers, y'all doing too much.
Hey, I just want to know where can I download it, brother. I will drop that shit down the
It's on
street.
Apple Music, man. It's on Apple Music.
Oh my
Was
god!
there another one also? Or was that the only one, Raul?
Nah, I got another one.
Because I heard he's dropping fire, just bars.
Here you
Magic
go.
got bars.
Okay. Westbrook's on the way, baby. Laker Nation. Here we go. Riding on the water like a jet ski, yeah. King James, AD, and Westbrook, yeah. We about to go for chip 18, yeah. Can't another team compete or compare? Laker fans, baby, Clippers all on our dick. We about to win another championship. They better hope Kawhi don't lead the Clips, cause they gonna be weak as shit.
Oh man, that laugh at the end. Yes.
Oh my God! Pick up Magic Johnson's.
man.
Pick up Magic Johnson's mixtape. And from what I heard to the grapevine, I was gonna keep this to myself, but I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just let you guys know the news." One of my boys works for Jenny Buss. We all know who Jenny Buss
Right.
Owner. They said that the first game, I forgot who we're playing, but Magic is performing at halftime.
Oh,
yeah, he's doing about 6 joints on the first game.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the Magic mixtape. It's gonna be crazy. Bonnie, I'm telling you, can you imagine that? Magic just lighting it up. All the crowd being there, it's gonna be crazy.
You know what we should do, though, man, Alex? We should have Raul stitch together all of the Magic hits, and we ought to put that motherfucker somewhere, man, and have people download it for like $2 a piece, man, and sell it.
Absolutely. It will deal with all of the what do you call all the cases that we're gonna catch.
It's a mixtape. It's a mixtape.
Hey, man, I got a great lawyer. Once we make 100 million, we'll deal with that later. We'll deal with that. And we putting that shit out. We're calling it the motherfucking Showtime mixtape, nigga.
There you go. Showtime mixtape.
And we gonna put Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's face on the front cover, Byron, Scott, Kurt Rambis. We putting all them motherfuckers on
y'all
there.
playing. Y'all should do that for Kareem.
Hosted by Kareem. That's hilarious.
Have them down, like put the link in your bio. They just tap on it and purchase it, man.
Absolutely. Hey, man, I had so much damn fun with you guys today. Oh, my head is hurting. I'm laughing. We got so much information. Said real quick, let them know where they can find us at.
Man, obviously you can check us out, youtube.com/The Funny Don't Stop Show. I know a lot of people watching us on Facebook, but y'all go on there, youtube.com. If you're on your social media apps right now, go on there. Log on, youtube.com/The Funny Don't Stop Show. Like us, subscribe us. You're seeing the interaction comments. Go in there, comment on the feed when we're going live. Check us out. We're also on other platforms. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Spotify. We're on Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio. But more importantly, youtube.com/The Funny Don't Stop Show. Check us out every Tuesday here at 3 o'clock Pacific time.
Absolutely. And one more time, real quick, Raul, let them know about this Tuesday. Show that flyer one more time. Everybody that's watching, please pull up J-Spot, August 17th, Tuesday, August 17th. Only black-owned comedy club in LA. Get your tickets at jspotcomedyclub.eventbrite.com. Savvy Musings on the show. Big Jaws on the show. I got a couple other surprises to come. Daphne Springs. It's going to be a hell of a show. Come on, get your laugh on.
That's what's up.
And Savvy, let them know where they can find you at.
You can find Savvy Amusing on Instagram and Facebook at Savvy Amusing.
Said Brass.
You can check me out at Said Brass, SEDBRASS.
Absolutely. Raul.
You can find me at the Big Goose, DABIGGUZ.
And when you pull up, he'll play piano for you. You see that piano in the background?
Damn right.
Yeah.
Damn right.
and he gonna sing to you. He's the Mexican Barry White. He's gonna sing Vicente. What's his name?
Vicente Fernandez.
Greatest hits.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I got you.
All right. Hey, you check me out at Funny Man Alex Thomas. But every single Tuesday, right here on
The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. Hey, the Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. Hey, the Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. Hey, the Funny Don't